field into their batting. It's just so important they get a good start, they set themselves a foundation, because they've got some pretty good batsmen there. They've got some batsmen who can take this game on. So really key for them now will be to get a good start and then allow those batsmen to flourish. But their attitude has to change.
They packed their side with batting, so obviously this is the time to utilize them. They'll be chasing anything around 200 or more. In fact, that's a 200. Not where he intended it to go, doesn't matter. Third man inside the circle, and it just raced away to the boundary.
But I look at this field here and I'm thinking, is this the right field for what he's trying to do? Fine leg is up, third man is up, so the margin for error is quite slim. Haven't seen a slower delivery, so you'd expect with that sort of field, pace off the ball is the option. Hasn't gone for pace off the ball. Now he goes for it, doesn't get it right. Is in the execution.
I know the Gladiators, Gold Gladiators, have paid a heavy price, but the likes of Asita Fernando is on a learning curve. He's a young man. He's just starting to find his feet. He's had a few representative games, but it's still very early days in his career. You spoke about the field placing and the pace on the ball, or pace off it. And the fact that he didn't do it is an indication of his inexperience.
He's now conceded 51 runs. Insult to injury, the cardinal sin. My bowler in T20 cricket allows for a free hit.
Cardinal sin with 2 balls to go, he's given a free hit away. That's just not good enough. Oh, it might have been hard done by there as well.
We've got to take back that comment. Remember, it's the first point of contact.
Sorry, Asita, I take that back. That wasn't a no ball. He executed that exactly as he wanted.
This is good. Very good. The free hit, a dot ball. Shinwari is wondering whether it was a wide. That's another look. I think that's a little bit harsh.
সবাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকবেন.
One can think so as well. Now with this line, with pace on the delivery, I'll be
very unlucky to go for that boundary. But 207 for 4, they'll be very happy with that, will the Dambulla Viking.
That finish would never inspire the Galle side. They needed a good finish. They were taken around the park. They needed to bowl a few good overs. Dhananjay Lakshan was very good the previous one. Spoke about Asita Fernando, despite the no ball, that he was getting his act together. The fielders needed to support him. And that effort, I thought, was as ordinary as anything we've seen from the Galle fielders.
78 scored off the last 5 overs. When Galle Gladiators reflect on this, they will think that they've really shot themselves in the foot, so to speak. Mohammad Amir being the pick of the bowlers. He set the tone for the innings. He didn't quite get the support from his teammates. 207 for 4 is what the Dambulla Viking has produced today with the bat. Strong win still at the MRI Cricket Stadium. The Bulla Viking, they will be quite pleased with this effort. They had a very good opening partnership. Partnership worth 110 half centuries to Taranga and Dikwela. They both played well. And then Shanika, the captain, as always, contributing 37 from 21. And the innings ended on a high, getting them to 207 for 4.
Gaul Gladiators will be very disappointed with their bowling effort here. Mohammed Amir outstanding, head and shoulders above the rest of the bowlers. We spoke about them
আমাদের সাথে থাকুন আমাদের চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি বাজিয়ে দিবেন
Fielding wasn't that good either, so there's a lot of work to be done. For now, the focus will be on this target score for the Gaul Gladiators. They need 208 to win from 120 deliveries.
दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। सर्च कीजिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना 21। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। दोस्तों मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। मैच के टॉस प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। दोस्तों सर्च कीजिए बिग बैश 2021। प्रेडिक्शन और ड्रीम 11 टीम के लिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूले दोस्तों। सर्च कीजिए
Good going. Turunga 77. Shinaka continued his form. He's been in really good nick so far. 37 off 21. That's a good total. As far as the gladiators are concerned, I'm just going to highlight Muhammad Amir. He was the only one that looked anything like for the Ghoul Gladiators. Let's have a look at all the action that happened. Now, this is the Dumbledore Viking boys right at the start, and Diguela played some fine shots. He just took a little bit of time to get going, which is the right thing to do because his form hasn't been the greatest so far, and then he decided just to play some angles, a couple over the and he knows that he really needed to get the team off to a good start. That was a lovely shot down the ground for 6. He tried to do it again soon afterwards, and unfortunately hit it straight down the throat of Long On. He departed for a quick fire 60. And then it was Turunga who was the man who scored most of the runs from that moment, and he played some lovely shots. He really did, particularly driving well. That's when he's playing at his best, Turunga. He's very experienced. A couple of loose deliveries came into play now because the bowler's under a lot of pressure. And some lovely shots, some long shots from the captain as he looked to take on the bowling. Turunga took over. A couple of long boundaries too on the leg side is his chosen area. But this was in the middle of some really ordinary bowling, it's got to be said. Turunga made 77. Samar Patel didn't last too long, but an inside edge on that one actually, as it went onto the stumps. And also Shinaka went for 37. But gee, they chased some leather. That's what the Ghoul Gladiators did. And it really was only Muhammad Amir who bowled well. The only one who really had some fire in his belly as well. They chased it all over the place. So the total of 207 for 4 it was. Really put the Ghoul Gladiators on the back foot alongside me. Rashawn Abasinger and also Amir Sahau. Amir, the Gladiators have got some work to do here.
Plenty of work. It's a challenging total on the board. And to get there, they have to play some brilliant cricket. It's not going to be easy. That's what every team is playing for. My 11th circle, Lanka Premier League trophy. But for Ghoul Gladiators, looks out of reach, doesn't it? No intensity, no commitment, and now stiff total on the board.
Well, the Ghoul Gladiators could follow the model of the Double Viking. After they lost that second game, Double Viking looked completely out of sorts. And talking to Dasun Shanaka, he wasn't sure of his combination, the way they played. I liked the way they rose to the challenge, the way they've come back strongly, beaten teams. But today, when I went out there for the toss, spoke to Pulchandana, and I like that aggression he showed. He said, we're going to win, we're going to get into the semi-finals. Look at the way we're going to play today. We're going to improve our fielding. So he said all the right things. But when you see the execution, he wasn't anywhere there, which surprised me.
Now talking to very little in any sport. Unfortunately, I think that's what we saw. But Gunatilka is one of those guys. He's a fine player, we know that, and he's played very well so far. He's someone who is capable of getting the Ghoul Gladiators away to a good start. Asan Ali needs to chip in as well and help him. But they need to get off to a good start. You're chasing a total like this, a start is really important.
Yeah, ideally, they should be looking to get 50. Without losing too many wickets. Anwar Ali has been entrusted with a new ball. He's got some variations. He can seam the ball around.
Gladiators scored 170 for 6 in their last game. It should have been more like 185, but they were only 6 down. Should be desperate to win. We didn't see enough desperation in the field. I think we'll probably see a completely different attitude in the field as far as the Dumbula Viking side is concerned. Right, here we go. Pass inside edge. That's nicely bowled. First up.
From a gladiator's point of view, ball gladiators, that is, they need to make a statement, as Anil said quite early. They need to look to dominate. You can't be tentative. And Danushka Gunatilaka aiming that drive between ball going between bat and body. He's got to slip in. It's a good length to start with. You could see there's hardly any deviation.
Yeah. Gunatilaka holds the key.
Allowing the pace of the ball, so they open their account now, the Gaul Gladiators.
And I think if you look at their selection, they left out Akila Dhananjaya, they brought in Milinda Sirivardhana. So obviously they're beefing up the batting a little bit, so they have good batting options. So it's about consistency. Well, a lot will depend on him too. Bhanuka Rajapaksa hasn't fired so far, but I tell you that he's someone who can really take you and put you on and destroy bowling attacks. Sure, I mean, remember,